so far this year. And for the Nets, they start the backcourt of Kyrie Irving and Caris LeVert. Kyrie's first game as a Net will jump it up with Marc Gasol, and the Nets win the tip as Caris LeVert trying to work it into Irving. Guarded by Van Vliet. Irving the quick spin, the pull-up, and the bucket to begin things at Bart. We have two really good players who are going to play a lot there. Prince cutting through, and that's going to be a block. And score the bucket for Taurean Prince, a chance for three.
Describing it, the definition of it, not that they're changing the travel rule, but just a better understanding of where the gather is and when those two steps begin.
Anunoby hits the three before their regular season opener right here at Barclays Center on Wednesday on Yes. As Van Vliet splashes in
after how he performed not only last season but throughout the course of the title run.
Kyrie with the left hand off the window, beautiful.
His ability to finish it. He's going to open so much and unlock so much for this offense.
Nice feed to Allen there, who's able to squeeze it in. Kyrie
but
and
you
Allen
can get it to both sides, and that really spreads out the defense and has them make decisions.
Wow, that was a terrific look from Kyle. Harris fights for the board. Van Vliet wins it and flings it. Irving steals it. Here comes LeVert. Sees Prince cutting to the rim. Allen there for the cleanup. And where it continues to climb for Caris LeVert. As Irving comes up with a steal, 3-on-1. Prince led perfectly by Irving, and
Caris LeVert trailing right behind him. Excellent job of all three guys on the push.
Ibaka finds Anunoby in the corner on a three.
Not only the strength, but the pursuit and staying after the basketball, after the play.
Ibaka hits the jumper. Allen estimated they put on about 15 pounds of muscle in the offseason. LeVert, what a nifty take!
Comfort level of understanding one another early.
Siakam in the corner buries a three. 24 all, first quarter action. Nwaba goes up for two.
David Nwaba is a guy that Brooklyn Nets fans are going to love the basketball.
7-foot wingspan at that size as Ibaka cleans it up and puts it in. And average height, he's just a very tall man. There was a little piece of right field where I was totally blocked thanks to DeAndre. Right on cue.
Blocked.
The defense you know is there, but can he connect from deep enough to be on the floor? As Gasol hits a three from downtown. Dinwiddie steps into a three, can't finish. Rebound poked into the arms of Temple. Another chance for Spencer is good. Atkinson said, in order to maximize this period of time, you know, it's not just about, hey, we have this group together and they're talented. As Temple hits a three.
Spoke to, that's the chemistry. That's getting used to one another.
Jordan, the offensive rebound. Kurucs, a wide open look. Splash! Lowry with a hand in his face, puts it in.
Different guys when trusting Sean Marks in the front office, who they're drafting.
Jordan able to come down with it and then finish after the never-ending lob from Spencer Dinwiddie. Lowry banks it in.
Body jumping.
I'm not sure that was where Kyrie wanted that pass to go.
Speaking of jumps, I don't know if DeAndre Jordan jumped that high.
The corner three
drops. Have earned playing time.
Van Vliet drags Allen out to the perimeter. His long three is good. LeVert carving through. Gets the soft roll off the front.
Go down that one. I'm going to just pull over to the shoulder.
In the corner, Davis hits the three. Toronto with Ibaka. More than 2 steps after the gather. Irving, nice touch. Kyrie Irving, who can create.
More often, Spencer Dinwiddie, Kyrie Irving, Caris LeVert, all on the floor at the same time, and that'll be a challenge for teams.
Speaking of defensive breakdown, as Irving misses the floater, here comes Van Vliet. Van Vliet gets rejected by Allen in emphatic fashion.
If you know yet,
well,
how many times you may be on it?
It's between me and Frank DeGrace. Serge Ibaka power. And the Nets have not shown much resistance on the defensive end. 2-for-1 opportunity that Irving takes advantage of.
But worrying so much about protecting the basket that sometimes you're not getting out quick enough.
LeVert catching fire and hit from 3.
Caris LeVert, he's got a guy in OG Anunoby and Marc Gasol essentially tracking him. Siakam finishes that one.
Out of it, finds the cutter, and LeVert couldn't quite complete the highlight. Wanted a foul, didn't get it. Here's Siakam. He lays it in. Here between Irving and LeVert, though. Irving, nice dish in traffic, and Allen the spin and finish.
Type of shots that you're looking for throughout the flow of the offense, and the Nets are getting that.
Well, Kenny Atkinson he is mystified, but he said he's taken notice to the way LeVert and Kyrie have connected with the new players like Irving.
Because players can sense sincerity.
Irving connects on it.
Seconds, or you've known him for 5 years. He is as real and genuine as it comes, and he wears his heart on his sleeve. And you know,
Ray Jordan replaces Allen as Jordan finishes the pass.
The Hawks, but defensively he can guard multiple positions. He's very athletic, very strong, but offensively we've already started to see the ways in last year. 39%. He's already come out hot here from the three-point line, and more than anything, he's really a slasher.
Good look. No. And Gasol the rebound, and the lollipop pass down the floor. Powell waits and finishes. Well, sort of along those lines, Sarah, we were talking before about Kenny Atkinson, talking about the chemistry of Irving and LeVert. Is Irving just Gasol gets another look for
He's probably not the only one that does that.
Dinwiddie puts it. Nurse was asked about where he's going to get the leadership for his team this year. He said, oh, it's definitely Kyle's team. As Dinwiddie connects on another 3. DeAndre Jordan and Dinwiddie not on the same page there as Lowry dishes out. Boucher hits another 3.
Still protect the inside, but get out and close out on shooters, especially with the way in which so many teams have a proficiency from the three-point line.
Nwaba hits.
You're traveling way too often.
Nwaba, the spin, got held up, and still able to taking guys out to dinner, both here and on the West Coast. The way he's had gatherings for the team, still made his presence felt in that. Nicholas Claxton out there, Henry Ellenson just in, and David Nwaba as Boucher. Wing 3 is good.
Gear yourself up for the regular season. However, the Nets, they've looked really good in those first 3 preseason games. 3-0 heading into...
Well, but perhaps I should have. Nwaba, nice look inside as Claxton got whacked and fouled by Stanley Johnson. We see Stanley Johnson on the floor for Toronto. We have not seen Rondae Hollis-Jefferson, a new member of the Raptors, the former Net. Kind of veterans.
That's what it takes in both Rondae Hollis-Jefferson, Stanley Johnson, former teammates at Arizona, came in with a reputation of being defenders.
Side of 2 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter of this preseason finale. Ellenson tripped, now may benefit from it. Oh, how about that? Behind the back.
18th pick by Detroit back in 2016. He kind of compared his stories to Spencer Dinwiddie and felt like he's still got a lot to give and a lot to...
Hooks it up and off. Claxton, you could just see his activity on the offensive glass. As Toronto eventually comes away with it, and the flush inside by about a 6-second difference. Game and shot clock. The little floater is good for Brissett. O'Shea Brissett with the cosmetic touch. And the preseason is officially over for the Brooklyn Nets.